Alright, wasting some time here with a battle I had in the Imperator Nikolai. It's been a while since I played the Imperator, and I forgot how much fun it was, and a few things have happened since I actually bought it and played it. It's been a while since it came out. It doesn't see tier 6 anymore, and that was the kind of the bane of the existence of the Imperator. Tier 6s could kind of pick on you. The cruisers could outrange you, and just no fun. So besides that, so you only see tier 5 now, and it's just they made a ship that is just the perfect seal clubber. Just they gave it a bigger club and smaller seals. It's really kind of silly. I don't know why they would do that, but it's wargaming and reasons, and sometimes they do things that is to your benefit. This is one of those times. I'm going to talk about why the Nikolai is OP, and basically the only thing that counters it, the only thing that counters this thing effectively are destroyers, good destroyer captains at low tier. Kind of far in between those, more reliably so the Fujin or the Kamikaze R players that you see. I mean, generally those are more experienced players. Or aircraft carriers. It's kind of, you don't see a lot of good players at tier 4 and 5 doing those things, but you do run into them occasionally, and they can wreck your day when you're trying to club the seals in your Nikolai. But man, so the superstructure on this thing is nearly non-existent. You have some smokestacks and a few tanks of stuff back here. So the main weak areas, if you're a cruiser and you're trying to get some damage on this, and you're having some bounces and breaks on the middle or on the deck over here, try aiming for the fore end or the aft end deck. And if this thing goes bow on and you can you can bring all the guns to bear with a 32-degree angle on your ship. It's silly how many rounds you can bounce for enemy battleships. Even, and enemy destroyers have a hard time getting damage on you. They usually get a lot of shell breaks and the occasional chance fire. But that is some of the things that make it just so OP. It's silly. I have a 76% win rate in the Nikolai after 83 battles. I played, I think, 10 more battles this weekend. I had a lot of fun. This is the best result I've had so far, but man. Yeah, definitely try to get the Nikolai. Just try to overwhelm it, get it broadside. Battleships can do damage when it's broadside. Doesn't have the best armor thickness, but whenever it is running away from or advancing to you, it can keep an angle that is just steep enough to auto bounce a lot of rounds, and a lot of other things will be, penetrations. Battleships can get penetrations through this, but it's kind of harder with the deck and side armor. Anyways, hopefully y'all enjoy the video. Alright, wasting some time here with the replay. I kind of say that too much sometimes, and we are on New Dawn. It's a tier 5 match, not too worried about that. Enemy Furataka. Kind of went down this way because a lot of the enemy team usually shows up here. One of the bad things about the Nikolai is the extremely slow speed. It's pretty terrible. Shots out on the Furataka, and if you look at those shell dispersion is really nice. That was a bit too much a lead there. Got a Citadel anyways. Thank you very much, Russian gentleman is excited about that. And if you look at my team there, cruiser is belling the Kuma. Hutang Pie. He is throwing out a whole bag of nopes and headed out. I feel okay engaging a large group of enemy ships, and if I have to run, I do try to use an island to run it, obviously. Enemy Phoenix doesn't like me looking at him. Fairly long reload time. This isn't abnormal for tier 4 battleships. It's 36 seconds if I recall correctly. Looking to nail this guy in his turn over here. And 3 overpins. So you have one friendly battleship that is still coming south. I'm trying to use this island to bit of cover. I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can do. And if you look at just the complete just stupid arrangement of the guns. 3 forward firing guns means you can just turn and get all your guns back on target immediately when they're reloaded. 2 citadels, thank you, RNG. If you look at some of those shells, just look like they just want to do bad things. Now here I am. This is vulnerable. Do have a New York. New York gets a nice citadel into me. Go ahead and pop my repair. And since we are significantly outnumbered, time to run away. So the way you don't want to fight somebody that is in Nikolai, you don't want to fight them when they're running away or when they're advancing to you, really. If they're advancing to you, yeah, if you can overwhelm them, that's good. If they're running away, I think it's the hardest tier 4 ship to hurt running away. It's just really silly. Got a nice another citadel into that for Ataka. Thank you, sir, for being broadside. Brought to you by tier 5 players everywhere. Trying to get shots into this guy. A little too short on those rounds. Friendly Kaiser, he is trying to stay with me here, but I'm gonna go slam the brakes on, try to get some shots over the island here. Furtak is surprisingly hard to hit when they're bow on like that. You'll get overpins or bounces, it seems like, but he's really low health. Being very aggressive for such a low health fellow. Press C to try to switch my my turret view back a little bit farther so I can get the shots into it. Another overpin. Amazing. Used all my RNG. They did. Man, I really don't understand why this guy is chasing me so hard. They really beat up that Kaiser in that turn, though. Try to get one through those rocks there. Hey, you can't shoot through those rocks. Just wait for him to come around the corner. Silly, silly fellow. I appreciate you. That's kill number 2. If you start looking at some of these, I mean, he got superstructure hit there. And a lot of these are bounces. The conning tower. The conning tower in this, I didn't show you all that. I meant to show you. The conning tower is 400 millimeters of armor. It's so silly. And that is in front of the first funnel right there, the conning tower. I think that's just a bit that Wargaming put there to troll. I don't know. Big hit by the battleships. The battleships will get some damage into you every now and again, especially when you show a bit too much angle like I'm doing here to that Kaiser. That's who got me. Kind of bit into me a little bit. But there you go. Nice bounces. From a Congo. Like a good bounce. And there's an enemy Isyaslav trying to shoot me up here. And the firing angles off the back are pretty silly also. We're getting a little bit of damage into me, but not definitely not winning it in that department. Our team has managed to take A. Lost the contest for B there. Kaiser and friendly cruiser are still with me over here, though. Definitely getting chased by these guys. I think it is probably one of the worst things to do is to chase enemy battleships, especially at lower tiers. They are incredibly hard to kill at such a low tier. Enemy Clemson, nice and low. Go ahead and throw some shells at him. How dare he? Try to shoot at my glorious Stellinium ship. I lost my headphone amp that went down for the count there for a second. Kaiser went down. Enemy, friendly Omaha is definitely way overextended. Torpedoes, not too worried about those from the enemy destroyers. If there's not a tier 5 destroyer or a tier 5 carrier, there's not too many things to worry about in the Nikolai. Decent amount of damage. No, I don't think I get any devastating strikes in this match, but definitely got some nice hits onto the some of those cruisers, those citadels. There we go. Nice 2 penetrations there. Not the most exciting thing running away in a battle, but man, sometimes enemy team throws away the game just trying to chase you down. Can't kill a Nikolai that's running away. It's Islov. It's pretty funny. Poor little fellow with those wee little guns. He can't even get any damage on me. It's kind of baffling why Wargaming made the Nikolai better by giving it better matchmaking. I don't understand it. When I had to get my arsonist badge, it's actually the first time I took the Nikolai out in a long time. So you have to kill somebody with fire. Take the Nikolai out and do that. Did it in my first match to a enemy battleship. It is the trolliest thing, I think. I really do think it is the most overpowered ship at its tier. Especially with the matchmaking they gave it. Ugh. And there is the Kraken. Mainly kind of... I mean, like I said, you need to keep a decent angle on some of these things. And there's another bounce from the Congo. Turning around is the problem at the moment. Not fighting these guys. Really don't want to get stuck in the broadside and them get some damage into me. One overpin. Gonna go ahead and throw it over. Try to get turned around so I can engage these guys. I do want to close with them so I can penetrate them and keep a nice high angle. The only danger then would be if they actually ran me, which is definitely a possibility with Congo. And juking the Congo's rounds. Friendly destroyer came in and gave me some smoke. I do appreciate that, Sergeant 279. Much appreciated, sir. That doesn't happen too too often in low tier games, but it is nice when it does. And a decent amount of damage into this guy. Just a little too high on some of my rounds here. Fella's just trying to grind through the Congo, and here I am trying to beat him up in a smoke screen. It's just not fair. He was being spotted by a battleship in B. He's unspotted. I do start trying to go forward so I can spot him here. I am not the fastest at accelerating. Friendly Clemson got him though, so that is nice. And at this point it's 3-6. I think it's all over but the crying. And shots out on the Kaiser. Going to go ahead and try to close with this guy. Decent damage. I mean, they're not the biggest rounds. Obviously, they're not the hardest hitting rounds. It's just the accuracy of them. The ability to turn over, like I'm doing right now, and keep your guns on target and close. I don't know if you've never played a ship that has guns like this. It's kind of hard to describe how powerful of a tool that is to get damage on people, to make him turn away from you, and to get nice broadsides on him. And like right now, he had to turn, so has one gun facing me, and I get that nice nice 1 HE solo. So I noticed that he uses damage control, right? So I was just trying to troll the guy with a bit of HE. I will do that to enemy battleships if I notice if I'm engaging and I notice that they use their damage control. Oh, that is huge. Get 2 nice fires burning on the guy. Clemson's got the torpedoes out for this guy though, and I go in for a 10,000k hit. Don't get the kill, but you know, hey, can't have everything. That's a nice volley though. Probably would have killed him with my fire, but the Clemson got the torpedoes into him. Between me and him, we've killed 8 of the enemy team. Kind of crazy if you think about it, but Clemson and a severely overpowered Nikolai. So I've got high caliber Kraken and Confederate. Call that a pretty good game. Gonna go ahead and cut to the next engagement here. Oh, guided by the hand of Stalin. Oh, those look good. Yeah. And a Citadel for max range just because Wargaming hates you if you don't have the Nikolai. If you bought it, man, they love you. If you bought the Nikolai when it first came out, like I did, and you haven't played in a long time, I would sincerely recommend just go take it out for a spin. If you have some friends that have it too, grab them. Go take it out. Only face tier 5s, and it's just silly. And shots out for the New York. Oh, come on. There it is. Thank you for contributing to my win rate, sir. My kill to death ratio. Nice, pretty nice game. 350,000. I mean, this is just the best game I've had in it. So, obviously, that check it on. That's actually why I was playing it a bit, to get the Soviet pride and to get that damage so I could get my money, my million credits. Anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully you have the Nikolai. You can go take it out with your friends and have some fun in it. Come back and see me on the next one.